I want is for Al to quit drinking and to be home on time. Then our marriage would be great. Sounds like a pretty normal statement. But the problem is, she's focused on what he's doing, not on what she's needing. What she's really saying is, I really need security to know that my husband is safe. I need to know that he's going to be where he tells me he's going to be, when he's going to tell me I need him to be dependable. Those are really maybe, in this case, could be her two needs. But the way she's expressing it is, he's not doing what I want him to do. And so when we have our list of things, I would challenge you to crumble the list and make a list of the things that you need. And talk about what you need as opposed to what's being done or not done. That leads to more intimacy. According to the gospel writer Rocky, how many of you have seen like the 12 Rocky movies? There's like 100 of them. He's like in the senior adult home now, fighting people. They don't even use mouthpieces. You'll have to think about that one. In the second movie, Rocky's already won the title. In the second movie, there's a scene where Paulie, that's the girlfriend, what's her name? Adrian! Right. Adrian's brother. Paulie says to Rocky, tell me what you want with my sister. How come you want to be with my sister? And he says, oh no. We fill gaps. He goes, what are you talking about? Oh no. She's got gaps. I've got gaps. We fill gaps. She's got needs. I got needs. We meet needs. She's got gaps. I got gaps. We fill gaps. This is intimacy. But not if you don't know what your needs are. Because the other person is like shooting in the dark. They got no idea what to do. Let me see if I can show you exactly what this looks like, okay?
Excuse me. Sorry.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the presence of God and in the presence of these witnesses to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
Oh man, I can't believe this day is finally here. I can't believe I found an amazing woman, the woman of my dreams. Lisa is full of fun, life. She's so active and loves everything I do. Never thought I'd meet a football-loving, hunting and fishing city girl. When we're together, other people notice her, and that really makes me feel good. She helps me feel comfortable around other people because she is such a people magnet. She helps me with the pain of a horrible childhood, 3 times to rehab, and gives me a purpose to live. She's never let me down, lied to me, and focuses all of her attention on me. Oh, wow. Match.com really works.
Finally, a man that will make me complete. My 4 kids love Jane, even more than their own father, I think. His kids seem to like us, and there is such a match of interest. He loves everything I love. Shopping, movies, family games, and snuggling on the couch. After my first husband's abuse, James goes out of his way every day to romance me. He makes constant efforts to make me feel beautiful and loved. It fills such a void. He pays attention to me, he listens to me, and we're so compatible. He agrees with me almost all the time. As opposed to most of the couples of my family. My family has been racked by divorce several times. Sure, he's got a gut, but not too many scars, and no child support. The best part is, he's got a good job that will cover the bills, my student loans. And he's got 2 parents who are pretty well off, but they're sick, so I'll probably only know them for a couple of years. Oh well, we're going to be so happy.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride. That's a pretty good picture. That's Bill and Mary Thornton in the Thornton Family Theater. Here's the thing. Did you notice what they said? He said, she's great with people. That makes me feel good. She's active. She likes to do what I like to do. But she said he liked to sit on the couch and do nothing. And that made her feel good. He had come out of rehab. She'd been divorced several times. His parents are dying. She's obviously needs school loans paid. Each person had their list of pros and cons, but what they needed was security, stability, dependability. And so they've got their list. And if we don't know what our needs are, our list will focus on behaviors, just like theirs did. He thinks of me, he dotes on me every day, makes me feel special. Well, what happens the one day he doesn't? What happens the one day that she doesn't focus all her attention on me? That's what he said. Because those days are coming. It's called reality. What we have to do is figure out ways to fill gaps for each other. So here's your assignment, same as last week. Get a copy of the book. Read chapter 2. There are questions at the end of chapter 2. They're fun and they're interactive. You can do it with your spouse. Do it with your friends even. Okay? Be here on Wednesday night. Be a part of a small group because we're really finding time and really connecting with each other as friends and becoming partners in this journey together. And the other thing I would tell you is this, is that don't just listen and walk away and go, wow, this is really no big deal. This really isn't for me. I really challenge you. I challenge you to sit down and go, what could I have learned today? What could make my relationships better? Remember, the goal here for the year is for us to become healthy, relational with each other and with God as well. We're going to pray together and ask God to take the things we've thought about today, talk about to cement them, and then we'll continue. God, we have lots of opportunities today with the ones that we live with, the ones we work with, the ones that we love, the ones we care about. And we just ask God that you would help us today to be people building intimate relationships with each other, with our family, with our neighbors, our friends, and ultimately with you. And today, God, help us to be aware of the many things that we need. I'm sure we need food, water, shelter, and clothing, but God, we need forgiveness and grace and mercy. And we need opportunities to care about others. We need to be trusted, to be dependent upon. We need to be faithful and have others be faithful to us. We ask today, God, that you would inspire us to commit ourselves to being more like Jesus.